Linebackers are harder to scout than it may seem. There's a lot that falls on the shoulders of the linebacker, and it makes great ones a lot harder to find. They are often the line of communication between the sideline and the field, as well as from the secondary to the defensive line. Linebackers have to watch out for the run to fill their gaps, but they have to be cautious enough not to bite on play action. They have to be quick, tough, good movers, athletic, but also bring power, strength, and good tackling technique. They are that piece of the evolution line, so to speak, from defensive back to defensive line. Linebackers that can do it all are so hard to find, and that is why there are so few elite linebackers in the NFL. Their value is so high because of how rare they are. This makes it tough for the Broncos as they need to find some help at linebacker for the 2020 season. This isn't the strongest class, but there are some gems that can help the Broncos later on, though they may not bring all that you want. Penn State linebacker Cameron Brown has great range and athleticism, but it comes at a cost. Brown isn't well built, and there are some concerns about power and strength against the run. In coverage, he does a good job in man coverage or zone, but the concern is all against the run. He may be just a cover specialist in the NFL unless he can get stronger and build more muscle. Kamal Martin from Minnesota is the opposite of Brown, as he is a strong, powerful run defender, but he has issues in coverage. Martin can take on blocks and plow through them to make a play in the backfield. Despite that, he just doesn't transition well into coverage, and he doesn't have great range. Short zones would be the best way to utilize him in coverage, but it's very limiting to the defense. Reminiscent of Danny Trevathan out of Kentucky comes Iowa State's Marcel Spears. He has a nose for the ball in the run game and good range for coverage. The issue is he is undersized. Very undersized. Spears would need to bulk up for the NFL to help with the power and strength. If he does, how much will that hurt his range though? Utah State's David Woodward is another undersized linebacker, but he's not as undersized. He is very tough, physical, and brings plenty of power in the box as a run defender. But does he have sideline to sideline range? Is there athleticism to be reliable in coverage? These are questions that need to be answered. Last up is Jordyn Brooks, out of Texas Tech, who is a smart linebacker and really good against the run. He is a bigger backer, but he doesn't have the clear issues in coverage as other bigger backers do. The big issue is his consistency, and he really struggles with it. Brooks also struggles at times to get off blocks, and will also take on blocks when he has a chance to just slip them by. This leads to the consistency problems. The Broncos are looking at linebackers in the draft and free agency. Don't be shocked if they really look to add to their linebacker core this offseason for a starter and to drastically improve their depth. For Mile High Huddle and Sports Illustrated, I'm Eric Trickle.